12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. Mary. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me.
Crush the leads, boys!
No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Over there!
No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing! Over there! Fuck!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you?
Stupid beast!
Sorry.
See that fancy clothes?
No, please, stop! Who are you?
Bloody leech!
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
Sam will do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them. sun is high. I cannot leave now.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
For the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must give scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Mad as it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Wait! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beast!
It's locked, all right. I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
Must reach the West End.
Vermin!
Go back home. The strength. The strength I never knew I had.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
This should be
That leech is fast!
every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Die, vermin!
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore. only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. The dizziness from the jump. I can... control it. This is despicable. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Where has everyone gone? At last, a little life.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle, then.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit
Am I
mess.
stupid or something?
No.
I've never even been to India.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there anyone...
I don't know.
Maybe...
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Damn it. I think
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Not long ago, this sort of
Welcome back. Did you find what...
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick, bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he...
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it.
I'd head back if I were you, sir. It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold? Stay away!
We've got one of them here! The leech has Christ, he's dead!
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
I say said stay away, sir.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
I like their screams when you're burning alive. We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust. Is this first?
This place reeks of bloodshed.
As one, we shall overcome this.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you... This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. For London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Now, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the sweat of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions. Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir.
I've already heard about you, Doctor.
That's quite a...
You can call me...
I'm not sure...
Well, I'm no doctor.
You have a keen eye.
No need to explain.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr.
Your name has no meaning.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, Mort?
You keep...
Well...
Who are you?
Is that not enough for you?
I'm curious.
No, it's such a long time.
And why do you believe...
I don't need to believe...
I see.
Never. Delusional, you said.
Please.
I can...
I'm assuming...
It's only a cover.
The staff here...
I'm not speaking.
I see.
Thank you, Mort.
Who are...
I cannot...
I'll leave you, mistress. Good evening, sir.
Unless you're...
I'm Dr.
You guessed...
How is your...
Oh, it's bliss.
Can I ask you...
It's the pain.
Who is...
Nobody since the old...
You don't seem...
If I...
Can I...
Nurse it?
How close are you to Miss Hall?
To wait for her next nibble is...
Aren't you afraid?
She's quite hot.
So do you...
And why not?
She could dis...
And it's another...
You do...
In her mad...
Where...
I really...
No offense.
You were...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed, is it?
What do you mean? You remained perfectly nice.
Thank you, Doctor.
How did you end up in...
I had received alarming news about his recent death.
Why?
William was an alcoholic. I'm just a man trying...
Do you...
Tom? Yes,
People are still...
How could it be other...
Who should...
Not really.
What is the general's...
The situation...
Has the...
Ah, no.
Who...
Since Clay...
What do you...
I manage it.
Why didn't...
That's a very...
Are you...
Not at all.
Have you...
Not really.
You never...
You're preaching.
How do...
I feel it.
You're in good...
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Good evening.
I need blood.
Tell me, Thelma. Do you plan...
Of course not. How could I inflict mud?
Would you...
No.
I'll leave you, Miss... Good evening.
Evening.
Goodbye for now.
Damn. The pain.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed. I am thorough strict.
Please, could you tell me something about...
I'm a great admirer of your work.
What made you...
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your...
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and...
This epidemic may be the century's...
I based my technique...
I'd rather not talk about it.
As long as you're cautious and methodical.
You're not the first one to warn me.
What can...
Well, it is all...
Do you need help?
Well, yes, maybe.
Do you want me to play the errand?
Oh, no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to him...
I see. You seem quite...
I'm convinced.
Questions rem...
True.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Dr.
And good...
Do you need my medical...
You don't have to worry.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, sir.
Reed? Yes,
Does my arrival...
Let us just say...
If you have...
Dr. Swansea has imposed...
I know... There is no need for such animosity.
That is one point we could agree on.
Tell me, Waverley, what do you...
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives.
Are you thinking about something?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery.
Why do...
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick...
I really hope you're right about this, Doctor.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away.
And are you not...
Rivalry?
Since your tenure...
Let's just say...
Carelessness.
We're here...
I don't in...
Modern...
Thank you for your...
I'm quite busy right now.
Do you need...
Not at all. I'm sure...
Thank you for your time.
So many deaths. And still not coming here. How can we be sure we're making it?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? Good evening.
Always a pleasure.
A colleague?
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
You know, sir. It is just that I...
Are you...
Why should I? How did... After I left...
And so...
Do you... Yes? Because...
Why...
It would...
Have we met? When we first...
Funniest...
Please show...
Of course.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long is it going to take to fix me, a year! You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly
But in the
apologize when you're
circumstances,
feeling
I'm
better.
willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm quite busy right...
Thank you for your...
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening.
And good evening.
What do you think of Doc...
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded.
With the influenza and all that's going on?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to...
So you believe it's just a question?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud...
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe...
What is it you really...
Fair question.
This...
I agree.
Do you think keeping his...
All I know...
Tell me...
Our first...
But why would...
Because he is a proud father.
Goodbye, Doc.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, sir.
I don't know.
I see.
I'm Harvey Fit.
Is there anything...
I'm all right.
Tell me about your...
My wife died because of me.
You can't hold yourself responsible for...
Of course I didn't hurt myself.
How could you...
I was working at...
Tell me more about...
1915.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to...
I'm sorry.
I would like to...
How are you...
They were smaller then.
Tell me...
I'm just a regular...
I was more...
I'm a cop.
Tell me.
Strickland.
What do you mean?
I off...
Are you...
Well...
I won't...
Are you sure you...
In other Is there anything else?
I'm all right.
Goodbye.
I will not let you down, my boy.
What can I do for you, Doc?
And...
I gave him a sedative.
If you...
Well, you...
Apologies, I've only just met him the once.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant...
It's...
You'll get to know...
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening.
No, I don't want to talk.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you...
Yes.
Could you at least tell me...
Mortimer.
Tell me.
I don't want...
How
So painful, I'd rather...
I'm sure...
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your...
Yes, maybe. But I don't want...
I have to go.
Don't waste your time with
Good
me.
evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son.
I'm Dr.
I'm Beatrice.
What do you think?
I have had the uttermost reservation.
Is there something in...
Some of the staff...
What can...
Not much to say.
Are you...
Yes.
May I...
I'm a teacher.
Tell me more about you.
The ambulance driver was quite rude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite...
She
Yes. I don't...
Goodbye, Mrs. Gospel.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Mr. Gospel.
I'm okay.
Do you need any...
I'm afraid I may, sir.
I will see... I have to go now.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good...
Do you require...
I have other
Goodbye, Mrs.
My sweet girl.
What can I do?
Reads me like a book.
Thank you.
Never could keep anything from her.
How long must I wait, damn it?
Blaming me will not further your agenda.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr.
Well...
How would you...
It's serious.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish...
I wish I...
You must... How...
were long enough.
You'd be surprised what... How it...
Well, not well.
Why...
I don't...
Why...
Milton's...
Do you need...
I'm fine.
Goodbye.
I'm quite busy.
It seems you have...
I refuse to...
We can at least agree on something. I don't know what you've heard about me, but
I don't question...
And what
I served in the war just like you.
Be careful what...
I only want you to admit you used those...
Knowledge has always...
It is not a question of...
Do you need...
Not at all.
Thank... Good evening.
I need blood.
Do you require...
I have no...
Here again.
Evening.
Soldier.
I'm fine.
Goodbye for...
Fear and disgust on every street corner. A daily routine.
Good evening.
Goodbye now. Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we...
Actually,
Doctor...
He was also very
What is...
This hospital...
It's not exactly the best situation.
Don't be...
What?
Summer...
Yeah.
Don't get...
Tell me...
Nurse...
You really seem...
I'll go even further. If she was a man...
Goodbye, Doc.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So what?
Oh. Yes, you go there.
Since
it's a.
How is the situation?
You want it?
Are you?
And why? You keep.
What? I know it's a difficult task, but
I've seen babies left to die.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Good evening, Nurse.
Dr. Swansea...
Did he really?
All...
I see.
You must...
I'm not...
Brilliant.
Most...
It would...
Nurse...
No. I may disagree with some conduct.
Is...
Well...
Why should his...
I guess...
How are...
Not... Sorry. We are...
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason?
If it wasn't for him,
Dr. Tippett's...
If you're...
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye. It's locked, all right. It's locked. Good evening.
Good evening.
Pepper, are you
To become a nurse was a little girl's...
This is unacceptable.
I am a nurse.
Pepper, are you sure?
To become a nurse...
This is
I am a...
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Do you need... Goodbye, nurse. It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked. I cannot enter. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Not now!
Good evening. Since you're not afraid of dying... No. I believe... Do you think you would enjoy... I don't think so. Do you really... As I said, quite depressed... Yes. So... No. You're a what? No, Doctor. A pawnbroker? Yes, sir. All What? With the quarantine. Who... I'm very cautious, sir. Do you need... I'm feeling... Please... Of course. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Since you're not afraid... No. Do you think you... I don't... Goodbye, Miss... very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as
It's locked, all right.
I hope that might help. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Up? Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
What's your sense?
Oh God, no! Christ, he's dead!
Good evening, Miss.
I need blood.
Tell me, Thelma.
I saw one and...
You mean you actually saw?
Yes. And it has...
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause.
Why fear the truth?
I'll leave you.
I wish I could be silly. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Good evening, Miss. Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. Daily.
So lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met
Safer
him
here
in
than
New
anywhere
York.
else in the East
If
End.
only there were more of us.
Good evening.
Less
Good evening.
resignation and more determination.
Tell me why you're
If a patient wants a bed.
Where did you...
Funny you should ask.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
No, we must...
Your attitude is irresponsible.
You're right. This is a war, Dr.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. If I'm to stay here... until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, nurse?
I'm so sorry.
A crisis?
Our supply...
Sorry.
Some of the patients won't
I may have a solution.
However, do you...
If combined correctly.
The storeroom. Fat chance.
Perhaps I should...
It's the large building...
The abandoned...
Not now.
This is no place for you, sir.
If you spot one, fire. I like this silence.
Steady, boys! We don't I'll tell you! He's fine! I'll take it! Step away, sir. Stop now! Oi! Didn't you hear me? It's a leech! Kill it!
No civilians allowed, sir. If you spot one, fire. It ain't human! Put an end to you! It's too strong! Back to the bloody grind! Put an end to you! Stop it! Pay for this! You're mine!
It's not a place for you, sir.